On last Wednesday, one of my colleagues I used to work with in my previous organization called me up all of a sudden, and he was really under stress. He wasn't able to find out any solution. He didn't have a clue, and he was really struggling. And I love that. You know why? Because I love to help others in this situation. He's leading a team of 30 members, and he was like, you know what? I've been doing a lot of things for my team. I have been engaging them with a lot of team building activities. I even sometimes went out of my scope and helped them out, personally even. But still, the result is not satisfactory at all, and I'm deeply hurt. So I could understand where he was, because sometimes deep down inside as a leader, even I might have thought about it, I might have felt like that. But what I did at that point of time, I didn't only console him, I tried to explain him what is leadership. Is it a word that we can understand easily? No. If you ask me, I think leadership is an acronym, a proper acronym. Let's try to trickle down a little bit. So the first letter, L, stands for listen. As a leader, it's quite obvious we have to listen more and talk less. E stands for empathize. You gotta have to empathize, and you have to listen properly so that you can understand what's going on. So empathy will definitely prove you are a human and you are into leadership. Then the third letter, A, stands for acknowledge. You have to acknowledge that the person is coming to you to share his or her story, concern, whatever it is. Acknowledgement will make them feel that you are ready to help. So it's needed. Then comes the letter D. D stands for define. You have to define each and every person's responsibility. It's not only about acknowledgement, then you have to define their responsibility so that they know what to do. Most of the cases, a leader fails because you haven't assigned anything to your team members and they're just going by the process. Then the letter E. E stands for encourage. We tend to make mistakes. We tend to experiment, right? And then try to encourage them to go for something new, to make something better. And then only they will succeed, so do you. Then the letter R. R stands for recognize. You have to recognize your team members. If they're doing great, you have to recognize. If they are not doing great, you have to make them learn. Then a very important letter S in the leadership. It's called self-awareness. Self-awareness stands for understanding your strength and your weaknesses. So you got to work on your weaknesses. You got to showcase your strength. Then the letter H. H stands for humility. Definitely you are working with people, right? Human beings. You got to have humanity inside of you. You have to showcase your humanity towards your team. And that's not easy to do sometimes because you have responsibilities, you have numbers to show. So you got to have that ability to balance. Then of course the letter I. I stands for influence. You have to influence your team members, but not like you are an influencer on social media. No, it's not like that. You have to lead your team. That's the best thing, because you have to make others also leaders one day. The last letter, but not the least, called P. P stands for patience. Above everything, you got to have patience. Then only you will be able to understand the other letters properly. And then you'll be able to imply. Most of the leaders get deviated because they think manager is a leader. So they focus on managing processes, projects, people. But they don't focus on leading a team, leading a project. That's why most of the leaders probably fail. Thank you for watching Psychosocial. Break the barriers.